Or what's going on? We back once again. Goodfellas Sports TV, man. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Me adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. Appreciate everybody for checking in. We back grinding. I'm gonna do boxing real quick. Hopefully, I can come back and do another live. Finally start to switch it up a little bit with the lives. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon, button. Won't miss another video, man. We up in the building. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure everything good. Yeah, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yeah, so let's make sure everything good. So yeah, we up in here, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to everybody supporting the channel. Um, Update the description. We're gonna talk about Big Baby Miller. Sound like he having some frustrations with money issues and his old setup. A lot of people don't know his promotional thing he got going on. So I'm gonna talk about it. The three white man that's cracking the whip and breaking Big Baby Miller back in for his money. I don't think people are familiar with it, but he's promoted by Greg Cohen, Dimitri, whatever the Dimitri Sautia guy is, and he's promoted by Eddie Hearn as well. So those are three different promoters that he got to pay, and all of a sudden, Big Baby Miller talking about on Instagram, and I'll read it. Give me 1 second. He's talking on Instagram saying that he says that, what if I told you I got an offer from an NFL team, and if this AJ fight doesn't happen, I'm playing football for more money, and I don't have to give these damn promoters a effing cent. See, right there, this tells me he had promotional issues with his career. And part of his promotional issues that he having is that he got to pay three different white guys that's breaking his back end. He got to pay Greg Cohen, he got to pay Dimitri, and he got to pay Eddie Hearn. And neither one of them dudes was taking like 1% a piece. Those dudes are probably taking 5% a piece or even more. You know what I'm saying? That could be as little as 15% of his purse, or it could be as much as 30% of his purse. And that's not even including taxes. You know what I'm saying? Then he got a manager. He might have 2 or 3 managers. He got to pay his trainer. He got to pay his cut man. He got to pay all those different dudes. So, so Big Baby Miller got a problem. He don't want to spend that cash. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he noticing that those promoters is eating like fat rats off his ass. But Detroit versus everybody, salute Alex Santos. Miller defended Hearn and tried to claim that Al was milking Wilder. Man, he getting milked by 3 different white dudes. Ain't nobody scared of no damn AJ. These niggas ain't scared of AJ. And these dudes ain't scared. I mean, Miller might be. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that away from him. But how is Miller gonna go to the NFL? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do he got any football background? You just can't go play in the trenches because he ain't gonna be no receiver or no tight end. Hold on, give me a minute. How you gonna go just play in the trenches? I thought I had a water. Ain't this a bit? I'm about to say, how you gonna play in the trenches? And homeboy 30 years old. He 30. And he didn't play at college. He might have played in high school, but it's a different ball game, man. It's a different ball game. And they may look at his athletic ability and say it might be worth it, but he ain't gonna go out there and make 5, 6, 7 million. He be AJ. I mean, he can go out there and probably demand like 10 million from Wilder Fury. He can go out there and be the man. It sound like he got a lot of personal issues going on around who milking him. And that's funny. He said Al Heyman around here milking Deontay Wilder, but really he the dude that's around here getting milked. He the one that's getting milked. That's why they $1 million apart, because he got to pay Greg Cohen, Dimitri, and he got to pay Eddie Hearn. In addition to that, he got to pay his manager. FOG Boxing Talk, salute, Big Get You on TV, salute. He ain't gonna make it in the NFL, bro. He ain't gonna make it in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? When last time he played? What level did he play? I need to know all that information. That ain't something you just jump in there and get the rush the passer. Nah, bro. That ain't no shit you just jump in and do. Real talk. That ain't something that you jump in and do. That ain't something you just fuck around and do, in my opinion. Ain't nobody scared of AJ though, man. Kill that shit, man. AJ is pathetic. What it is they don't want to throw that cash around. Dillian White fought him already, so What would Dillian White be scared of for? What is Tyson Fury scared of him for? What is Deontay Wilder scared? Ain't nobody scared of Anthony Joshua's a punk bitch. That's just what it is. Anthony Joshua a punk. Ain't nobody scared of Joshua. What they doing is boxing Joshua out now. He claimed he made $30 million to fight. He made $20 million. He ain't making nowhere near that. Oh, AJ can fight anybody and sell out Wembley Stadium. Don't seem to be true. Don't seem to be true. Why they ain't scared of shit, man? They ain't paying nobody, bro. They not trying to pay nobody. Fuck up out of here. Who's scared of AJ? Did y'all see the Povetkin fight? This motherfucker's getting beat up by a 40-year-old man. That didn't have his steroids, man. Everybody said, man, kill that shit, man. Everybody's scared no fucking AJ. AJ ducked 50 million. AJ ducked 50 million. Let's just take it back to that. But we talk about Miller. We talk about Miller. Oh my God, this nigga is a trip, man. Fuck up out of here. Wilder fought Ortiz, Thurman twice, Fury last fight. AJ now fucking with that. Agreed, tax. Miller might as well join Vince McMahon XFL team. Yup. Cheeseburger on the back of his jersey. Cheeseburger. That's what it say. Cheeseburger Jarrell. Cheeseburger Miller. I mean, I want to see him fight AJ. I think he's trying to do it for more money though. But obviously, he said he had some questionable. Things that he said before, and one of the questionable things that he said was that that Dillian White was the front runner, and he looking to fight AJ in September. It sounded like he was more ready to fight AJ in September than now. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody tell him to go out there and get three promoters, and he probably got a manager for what? What do you need all them dudes you got to pay for? What you need? Hey, what you need all them dudes to really get your career off track for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And he's talking about the NFL. Now, he ain't never spoke about playing football before. You know what I'm saying? He can go out there and get hit, and it ain't for him. And quit. And then he back to begging Eddie Hearn for a fight. All this shit is negotiation tactics to get more money for versus Anthony Joshua. He don't believe he can beat Joshua, I believe. All that woofing he did, all that shit he did to try to get that Anthony Joshua fight, all that woofing he did, you know what I'm saying, to get that Anthony Joshua fight, man. All of a sudden, man, anybody that believe they gonna whoop somebody, man, they gonna take a fair deal and they gonna whoop that ass. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, man. So shit, the police rolling up the street. I don't know what the fuck that shit about. But let me see. Joe Pilot say Miller going to get stopped. He's way too out of shape, but I'll be rooting for Big Baby. I don't think he's that out of shape. Joshua ain't got no stamina. I think Miller got more stamina than Joshua. I don't think that's a problem. Joshua ain't got no juice at all. Do so now, salute. Yeah, low play said I ain't known a dude with 3 belts and the A side to have to overpay people. I ain't never roll like, man, you ain't never heard of Mike Tyson? Your boxing knowledge ain't that good, is it? You ain't never heard of Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson had to overpay people. Don King overpaid plenty of dudes to fight Mike Tyson. AJ not the A side though. That's what you forgetting, bro. AJ not the A side. AJ ain't got no money. Why is he coming to America if he making $50-30 million to fight in women? He don't have no money. Eddie Hearn don't have no money. He can't even pay Dillian White what Joseph Parker got paid. Well, $7 million. He want to pay Dillian White 4 million pounds. He don't have no money. That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all can read between the lines, but y'all see he ain't got no money. If AJ offer Ortiz $3 million, y'all gonna claim. At the end of the day, who's struggling to get a pony? Who's struggling to find a fight? Who's struggling to get a pony? Anthony Joshua struggling to get a pony. Who can't fill out the venue in Wembley Stadium? Anthony Joshua can't fill out the joint Wembley Stadium. So what are we talking about? Deontay Wilder, Fury, fine. They about to fight each other. He tried to send both of them a contract, didn't work out. Couldn't get Dillian White. Dillian White possibly about to work with Al Haymon for a minute. And he can't get Jarrell Miller. Then who the fuck he gonna fight? Puev got a fight coming up. Who he gonna fight? Dave Allen? So we looking at who really in the position of weakness. AJ ain't got no more pull. He can't fight at home no more because he don't have an opponent to do so. The numbers gonna look terrible. He can't fight in New York City because he ain't got the opponent. So who really looking bad? Who looking bad? Matchroom looking bad. Wasn't nobody gonna watch AJ and Burst Miller on his own? No way. At least the UK people would have watched it on Sky. Ain't nobody looking for AJ. Nobody. Dude got paid $50 million and now he regret it. He regret it. He had to pay Alexander Povetkin money just not to fight in Russia and take the purse bid to Russia. And people still defending Anthony Joshua. I don't get it. He getting exposed by the day. These dudes can't even pay Dillian White $7 million. If he making $30 million a fight, what is it? Three more million pounds to pay fucking Dillian White. What is it? 3 more million pounds to pay Dillian White. What is it? 3 more million pounds. If you generate $30 million to fight, if Eddie Hearn got $1 billion from the zone, what is it to pay him 3 more million pounds? Real talk. This is common sense. This is 1 + 1 = 2. They don't got no money. We know that. He sold 83,000 versus Povetkin at Wembley Stadium. What that mean? The tickets start off at 40 or 20 pounds. 40 or 20. What was the live gate? What was the pay-per-view numbers? Why did Fury sell more pay-per-views than Povetkin and Joshua? Why? Stop out here telling lies, bro. 83,000 at Wembley Stadium. It didn't make no money. They didn't make no money. 30 million a fight. He didn't make 30 million for that fight. Ain't about being. I mean, people gonna do what's best for them. I'm not gonna take no bullshit offer. If you paid Joseph Parker 7 and I beat Joseph Parker, I need at least 7 billion pounds. Ain't nobody cutting that Pilgrim Eddie Hearn no fucking slack at all. You say you getting 30 million to fight. Well, shit, you should be able to play me at least 7. What's that, 35% or some shit like that? These dudes getting exposed by the day. Ben told y'all Wilder the A side. Ben told y'all Wilder got the money with Al Haymon. I've been told you that. Al Haymon flexing his nuts on the entire boxing community. Look at Terrence Crawford. Look at Terrence Crawford. This motherfucker pay-per-view gonna go triple wood. Look at that man. Look at Lomachenko. Don't have a dance partner now to solidify himself as an all-time great. His hands is in Al Haymon. Hands. His career is in Al Haymon. His career is what Al Haymon wanted to be. When I want to give you Lomachenko, because Mikey Garcia ain't coming back down to 35 if you ain't know that. So what is they gonna do? But go back and kiss Deontay Wilder's ass and beg for that 50 million again. They're gonna come back to Al Haymon and beg Al Haymon for that money. I already told y'all what's gonna happen. Please, Al Haymon, give us the money. That's what it's gonna come down to. Please, Al Haymon, give us the money. And Al Haymon gonna throw this nigga rib bones. He gonna throw this dude pork chop bones. Pork chop bones. I hope Miller take the fight. I don't care. I want to see Miller and Joshua. But if he don't take the fight, I don't give a shit. I don't care if AJ fight or don't fight. Because any coward that turned out $50 million, he don't deserve to be a fighter no way. And that's an actual fact. It's still idiots that still defend Anthony Joshua. How does that work? How do we defend this dude? How do you defend him? We already knew Miller was the biggest duck. Miller ain't fought nobody in his career. Who has Miller fought? Who's Miller fought? Miller should be lucky to get whatever he get versus on his own. Because Miller don't bring no marquee value to AJ in America. All he do is bring a guy that's from New York City who couldn't even sell out the Barclays Center with Danny Jacobs. He don't bring shit to the table for AJ. We can be real here. Miller don't bring nothing but a mouthpiece. So he really ain't in no position to be begging for nothing. We can't agree on that one. He ain't in a position to be begging for nothing. Big Baby can't milk shit. We can't agree on that one. But he can milk it in this scenario because AJ ain't got no other place to go. Let's look at the rankings. Let's look at the rankings. Let's go to heavyweight. All right. Is he gonna fight Dillian White? That's a no. Tyson Fury? That's a no. Luis Ortiz? That's a no. Dominic Brazil already happened. Joseph Parker already happened. Povetkin already happened. Noznowski, maybe you should send an offer to Noznowski. Puev got a fight coming up with his first fight with Top Rank. Carlos Takam already happened. Tony Yoka suspended. Derek Chisora, nobody cared. Charles Martin already happened. Brian Jennings just got knocked out. Okay. Sergey Kuzmin, I don't even know. I mean, I know he beats Amir Mansour. Other than that, Trevor Bryan, nobody know who he is. Miller trying to talk him, man. Fred Zaquindo about to fight Manuel Charles. Dillian White, we said that already. Joe Joyce, I guess he can. Is Joe Joyce ready? You know, if he win in February, is he ready? Michael Hunter, no. Alexander Usyk, you know, maybe they got to face Usyk to fight him, but nobody care about Usyk in America. They said, well, Usyk sold 500,000 with Tony Bellew and Dillian White and Derek Chisora sold 300 or 200,000, whatever it was. And you know, that just shows Usyk is a big draw. Okay, put Usyk ass versus Anthony Joshua on April 13th for Wembley and see how many tickets they pull. I mean, pay-per-view buys they do. Not that many. Robert Helatius, no. Tom Schwartz, no. Oscar Rivas, nobody know who he is. You know, he got a big win over Brian Jennings, though. Fury, no, he just got his ass whooped by somebody. So really, what are we talking about? Where can this dude legitimately go? Nowhere. 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 Charles Martin sold his belt to LJ for $7 million, just like Parker. So why can't Big Baby Miller? I mean, why can't Dillian White get at least $6-7 million in there? 2 Glocks up. He said, "What up? Just checking out home. Has my daughter for what's going on? 2 Glock, 2 G's up. Underrated artist, what's going on? Miller fought mummies in sloppy seconds. Yep, sure did. But they ain't got nowhere else to go. There ain't nowhere else to go. So, I mean, what are you gonna fight? Usyk or Miller? I mean, nobody telling me no other guys. Who is AJ gonna fight? Since he can make $50 million, $30 million fighting anybody, who is AJ gonna fight? They better get Vladimir Klitschko on the phone. They better call Vladimir Klitschko up. They better call Vladimir Klitschko up right now. They better call Vladimir Klitschko up. Company house in the UK government website where you can get corporate entities reporting earnings. AJ White and Matchroom filings are all there. Well, shit, you tell me what they making. You go over there and tell me what they making. Organics, herb supplements. Big Baby Miller talking about going playing football. Like he talking about Deontay Wilder cooned out. Shit, I mean, you really crossing the gun line, right? How about they call Luis Ortiz up? But it's a problem with Luis Ortiz. He had to cancel his fight with Christian Hammer, which I don't think he have any problem doing that. But they ain't fighting no Luis Ortiz. They'll fight David Allen or they'll fight Dave Price before they fight some fucking Luis Ortiz. Anthony Joshua is the biggest coward of this era in an era of cowards. I mean, you have never seen boxing or any other sport had an amount of cowards that boxing has right now, bar none. You can't name it. You can't name it, bro. Luis Ortiz, I'm not Luis Ortiz, but Leo Santa Cruz. I mean, Jose Ramirez, Jared Hurd. I mean, you can keep going on and on and on. Adonis Chickenson for years. Anthony Joshua. Who else can you say? Shit, Errol Spence in some people's opinion. Bob Arum, Terrence Crawford dancing around each other. Sean Chicken Boy Porter. Keith retirement time Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You ain't seen this many dancers in boxing in my life. It's like having a whole bunch of Riddick Bowes in boxing throwing their belts away or hiding their belts. You ain't never seen this many cowards in the sport before. This many businessmen and shit like that. This motherfucker still talking about 12.5. Wilder made at least 15 million fighting Tyson Fury. Probably more than that. Nigga offered, and people talk about, oh, he offered Wilder 12.5. Motherfucker offered him $50 million. Fuck you mean, 12.5. The nigga got offered 50. Get off the gas, bro. These niggas some faggots, man. Always talking about, oh, you offered him 12.5 and with no name on it or date on the contract. Get the hell up out of here. No venue. Get the hell up out of here. Motherfucker got the audacity to bring up 12 fucking billion pounds. And then you gotta take, they take 48% out of your shit in the UK. Then you gotta cross over and you gotta, it costs money to transfer the money over. Come on, man. That motherfucker would have brought home like $4 million. And that's before you would have paid his team. Fuck up out of here. Motherfucker want to talk about $12.5 million. Bitch, talk about that $50 million. I mean, he don't even make $30 million a fight. Come on, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Yeah, AJ don't have no name in America. Wilder Fury did over 700,000 pay-per-view buys in a fucking in the UK. Y'all give me a minute. Yeah. Why Ryan keep touching our phones? Hold on. Yeah, my bad. My girl called me from work. But yeah, we'll get back to this shit. What's going on, Johnny? Johnny, what's going on? Randy Sanders, I see you. Anton Porch, what's going on? Tax Tech, he asked for $50 million in hopes that it would turn Wilder away, but Wilder pulled his whole card. Yeah. Matchroom Sports, Dark Snookers did 30 million post taxes, grosses 132 pounds earning. Dark Snookers and boxing, 30 million post tax. I'm trying to see what AJ make. I don't care what Matchroom doing. Doing snookers and boxing, that ain't no fucking money. 132 million pounds, that ain't no fucking money. Not for 3 sports. That motherfucking Al Heyman probably gross that shit doing a music tour. You gross more than that. Them motherfuckers ain't got no money. I'm telling you. Whatever that shit's saying, man, them motherfuckers wouldn't even give Jesse Vargas $1 million, bro, to come to the UK and fight. They took their fighter, Kell Brook, and put that motherfucker up against Triple G. Over like $1 million or $2 million for Jesse Vargas to come over here. They've been cheap. They've been cheap, bro. Don't want to get Dillian White 3 million pounds. Well, what is that? You just signed a $1 billion deal. What is that? It's nothing. It's nothing. That's nothing. Look what Al Heyman doing, bro. These niggas getting real money. You don't hear Al Heyman complain about no petty $1 million. Manny Pacquiao tax issue, call Al Heyman. It went away. It went away. He called Al Heyman, it's done. I can fight the United States again. You think Floyd Mayweather working with Al Heyman and Al Heyman ain't close to worth $1 billion? You out your mind. You think he made Floyd into a billionaire and he ain't come up off of Floyd or come up with other business ventures, you crazy. This dude supposed to be grossing all this money buried in Matchroom, but these motherfuckers losing purse bids left and right. These niggas lost a purse bid from Reese Hooker and Sasados to a cheap-ass Bob Arum. These dudes ain't got no money, man. They ruined Kell Brook's career over like $1 million, $2 million, bro. They ruined this man's career over $1 million to $2 million. Are you serious? They didn't want to pay Dillian White $3 million to fight AJ. If AJ this big pay-per-view star, you gonna make that money back on the back end. You know what I'm saying? This nigga AJ he walk around in the zone sweatsuits. You know what I'm saying? This dude walk around, with no bitches on his arm, not a watch on his wrist, nothing nice, not nice shoes, nothing. Danny Jacobs is about to make as much as AJ ever made, probably, fighting Canelo Alvarez. Exactly. If Aaron could outbid you, you must be broke. This motherfucker Miller talking about the NFL, bro. You can't get what could be? Let's talk about it. What could fucking Miller obviously be asking for? $3 million, $4 million. What could be Miller actually be asking for? What can Miller be asking for? Please tell me. What can Miller be asking for? He can't be asking for $7 million. He can't be asking for $5 million. The most I can see him asking for is from anywhere from 2 to 5. From 2 to 5. Because he got to pay Greg Cohen, Dimitri Sautia, whatever his name is, and he got to pay Eddie Hearn. So he's probably looking like, okay, if I bring home at least $2 or $3 million after I pay them, I'm good. And I got to pay my manager, my cut man, my coach. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay my taxes. So he's probably looking to bring home about 2.5. It's expensive. It's expensive you living in New York. So yeah, he probably looking to bring home, what you say? I think he asked for 5. What's $5 million? If AJ this big international draw, what's $5 million? If John Skipper giving, Canelo $30 million, Danny Jacobs $15 million, he might get Triple G and Canelo supposed to be fighting in September 15th. He might get Triple G $20 million. They giving Tevin Farmer $500,000. What? Hey, you might as well give fat ass $5 million. You might as well give him $5 million. You might as well give him $5 million. What's $5 million? AJ in America, man, he don't got no his own contract. That fight ain't gonna even sell. They gonna give away tickets, man. They taking a loss. Miller ain't fought nobody to demand that type of money. They ain't got nowhere else to go. They ain't got nowhere else to go. So where they gonna go? Who else they gonna put seats in Madison Square Garden? Ain't no other New York fighter available unless they fight Adam Noznowski. And they better hope a whole bunch of Polish people come out. That's their best bet is fight Noznowski in June. Because Ortiz ain't no pool in New York. And Noznowski gonna have to be the second choice in June. That's the only guy I actually can see them fighting there. That $12 million or so offer that was a real offer. What's $12 million though? What's $12 million when you saying you walking around saying you getting $30 million? People want to bring up $12 million. What about the fucking $50 million? You bringing up $12 million. What about the $50 million then? That's all I want to know. What about the $50 million? Why didn't the coward take the $50 million? Because he won't make $50 million for the rest of his career after Deontay Wilder whoop his ass. He ain't gonna make $50 million no more. He ain't gonna make $50 million this year. The last 2 years, he ain't gonna make $50 million. He didn't make shit versus Povetkin. He ain't made nothing versus Joseph Parker for real. He ain't gonna make $50 million. Think about it. The UK take 48% of his tax money. 48% come. So if he made 20 million versus Joseph Parker, it's down to fucking 15 million. Then what Eddie Hearn getting off top? Okay, Eddie Hearn gonna get 5 at least. That take him down to 10 million. He got to pay Rob McCracken. He got to pay his coach. He got to pay Eddie Hearn again for management. That motherfucker lucky if he take home $5 million, bro. He lucky if he take home 5 to 7. And as he open the Under Armour check, some other sponsorship, all that money going through Eddie Hearn. This nigga breaking like probably not even 5 million pounds. Come on, man. What this nigga don't even look like he got money, man. He dressed like he working around New York City with old fucking, St. Vincent de Paul clothes on and shit. Oh, AJ is not, he ain't really into wasting money like that. And this nigga was staying with his moms after he beat Vladimir Klitschko. They got something on AJ, bro. Kind of what's going on. They got something on AJ. That nigga ain't getting no money, man. He let a white man have power of attorney over him, man. That means Eddie Hearn can sign for his name on whatever. He can sign his name on whatever. So he do need AJ. He do need Miller. He do need another white man milking black fighters. Greg Cohen, Eddie Hearn, and fucking Dimitri Salty milking the hell, gangbanging Big Baby Miller. Somebody got Deruta, somebody got the Tutor. And somebody waiting to rotate in when one can rotate out. They gangbanging Big Baby Miller. And please believe me, Eddie Hearn and fucking Barry Hearn is gangbanging Anthony Joshua. With no baby oil or Vaseline, bro. None at all. Look at Madonna. He fought Floyd Mayweather two times. That motherfucker living his best life. AJ going on vacation to Jamaica and shit. Like, motherfucker, fuck up out of here. I don't know what his net worth is, man. He probably don't own a little bit of shit neither. He own that fake AJ Promotions. With sorry ass fighters like Lawrence O'Callaghan on there, that can't be going too far. That motherfucker ain't got no $100 million. His net worth ain't no $100 million. Get the fuck up out of here. Just like they got Al Heyman net worth at $15 million. Get the fuck. If you believe that, you was dumb as a motherfucker. You believe that nigga got $100 million. You was stupid as fuck. Eddie Hearn ain't got $100 million. The daddy probably got that money, but Eddie Hearn ain't got $100 million. You just ignorant. You ignorant if you believe that dumb shit, man. Like I say, man, I don't believe shit what the Forbes got to say. I don't believe none of that shit, especially coming out the UK, because they don't have to report their earnings. They don't. That motherfucker ain't got no. You tell me AJ look like a dude with $100 million, bro. You tell me Eddie Hearn, who did a $1 billion business deal with the Zone, who cracked the Corona. You tell me that nigga worth $1 billion or got $1 billion. You out your mind, bro. These niggas built $100 million niggas don't cry over $3 million, dog. $100 million niggas don't turn down $50 million deals, bro. That's just facts. That's facts. $100 million niggas don't do that. $1 billion business deals don't get closed over a Corona. It don't happen. White, black, orange, green, Simpson, yellow. No matter what your nationality is, I've never seen nobody close $1 billion deal and crack a Corona. I ain't seen niggas make $1 million in the trap and crack a Corona, bro. Never. They cracking something other exquisite. Please, bro. Soulja Boy's net worth is $30 million, bro. And he said he ain't even got he can't reach out and touch $30 million. He ain't got $30 million, nowhere near that. AJ ain't got no $100 million. That's what they think you worth. Oh, he owned that condo over here. That condo must be worth. They don't know what the condo really worth. They don't know what the renters are paying inside the apartment complex. All that net worth shit is guesstimated. I can look at niggas and tell if they got money or not, and he ain't one of them. He ain't one of them dudes. James Brown's in the 70s had his own jet. James Brown had his own jet in the 70s. Anthony Joshua is still borrowing somebody else's jet to fly over to America and fly over to Jamaica. That's not money. Niggas with money don't rent. They don't do that. They don't borrow. Some of them borrowed. Donald Trump borrowed a lot of money and went bankrupt. But that's beyond the purpose. Net worth ain't no 45 million. I'll tell you that right now. That nigga ain't worth 45, bro. Not at all. That's one of the biggest lies ever, bro. That nigga ain't worth 45. Travis Sports, salute. He ain't worth no 45 million, bro. No way, no how. No way, no how. Tell you that right now. Because how your boss Eddie Hearn, he don't got no money. Look how he dressed. This dude lost a purse bid to Bob Arum, bro. He lost a purse bid to Bob Arum. And look no further than this, man. Now I talk about Keith Thurman. I'm tired of talking about this dude, man. Look no further than this. Chris Eubanks Jr. was in the same, Chris Eubanks Sr., excuse me, was in the same position as hold on. Nah, get down. Get down. Come here. Come on. He ain't supposed to be sitting on the couch. Come here. He refused to lay on his bed. Lay down. Nigga refused to lay on his bed. I don't know why. I guess because it's new. But Chris Eubanks Sr. was said to be getting a lot of money back in the day, and he broke as a joke now. He was supposed to get all this money, and Barry Hearn fucked him out of all that money. Barry Hearn fucked him out of all that money. Barry Hearn played him out of all that money. Chris Eubanks Sr.'s around here broke as a joke. So, I mean, come on, man. It's just common sense looking at the dude. He ain't got 100 million. It's common sense. Why is he penny pitching over 3 million pounds versus Dillian White? He's this iconic pool in the UK. Why? If people really love me and they're going to pull up and see me, and I'm going to sell out 83,000 seats or 100,000 seats at Wembley Stadium, you know, I'm gonna get that $3 or $4 million back. I'm gonna give you this $7 million, but you ain't gonna get none of this back end money. You ain't Tory Beckford, salute. You ain't gonna get none of this pay-per-view money. Not a dime. I'm gonna keep all the back end money, but you know what? Eddie Hearn keeping all that back end money. Eddie Hearn, if Eddie Hearn was getting all that money, why did he have to scout tickets? Why? Why did Eddie Hearn have to scout tickets to make more money? If you making money, you ain't gonna have to hustle shit. It don't add up. It don't add up. Anybody with common sense or any type of street knowledge know it don't add up. Why was Eddie Hearn scalping tickets then? Please tell me that. Why? If they was getting so much money, why was Eddie Hearn having this scalp tickets on the side? Can't nobody tell me that. Mike James 616 salute. Why? Why haven't Wembley Stadium been up there in the live gate records of the year? If they got 100,000 seat stadium, why haven't they been mentioned there with Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather, Floyd? Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, McGregor Mayweather. Why haven't they live gates been mentioned in that same breath? You know what I'm saying? Why haven't they been said to make $30, $40 million a live gate? Why? Why have nobody from America say, oh my God, I got to fight in Wembley Stadium and get some of that Wembley Stadium money? But why is it always the UK fighters their biggest dream to come over to Las Vegas to fight? Why? That motherfucker Eddie Hearn will never be a fucking billionaire. Hell no. Fuck about here. Not in boxing, he won't. He already not gonna have no home to go to when the zone kick his ass off of it. He ain't gonna have no home to go to because ITV, they gonna keep putting more and more fights on ITV, and people gonna stop paying for that BS he putting in on Sky. That's just real. Bobby Smith said Hearn said he's a low end AJ coming up, and he took it so he can unify. He says AJ can do it now. Hearn believes he is giving fighters what they are worth. Well, hey, like I said, I wouldn't give Big Baby Miller more than $1 million. Sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit down. I mean, be real. I'm not arguing for Big Baby Miller, but he in a position of power. He supposed to abuse that. The Zone was so happy to talk to Al Heyman. So I don't care what they used to low in AJ or whatever. That's your fault. That's your fault. You used to get low ball. At the end of the day, y'all can say Miller ain't no. Who else they gonna fight? Who else gonna pay to see AJ fight at Wembley or pay to AJ see fight at Madison Square Garden? Miller from New York, you know, he talked. Who else AJ gonna fight? Please tell me. Who else is Anthony Joshua gonna fight? And can't nobody give me an answer. Who is AJ gonna fight? Please. Please, I just need an answer. If AJ don't fight Dillian White, he don't fight Miller, who is he fighting April 13th or June, whatever the hell it is? Who is he fighting? So at the end of the day, AJ just not gonna fight. He gonna fight Usyk. Because Usyk ain't named to fight yet neither. He gonna fight Ortiz after Ortiz in March? No way, Jose. If they was gonna fight Ortiz, they could have just fought Wilder for the 50 million and just killed his career. Or really built it and he beat Wilder. Puev got a fight coming up. Noznaki is the only one I can think of. Noznaki is the only guy I can think of. You know? And he can bring a lot of Polish people to the Masters. That's the only guy that got more pull than Big Baby Miller in New York, probably. It's Puev. So at the end of the day, who we gonna fight? Price? Allen? We gonna laugh at him over here. I heard White done. He ain't got enough time to train. He ain't gonna fight White New York, so you know maybe they overcompensate White, give him what he wants. He can just train for 11 weeks. 11 weeks would be plenty enough time for White to train because he got February, March. So February is short month. So yeah, he'll have about 10 weeks to train. About 10 weeks to train. Dillian White should have already been training though. He should have been training for something. Dillian White should have been training. Why haven't Dillian White been training? Can somebody tell me why Dillian White ain't been training? Huh? Why Dillian White ain't been training? You know, I know he just got done in December, but he should have been already, you know, keeping his wind up, man. Oh, man, I heard that Trump already giving niggas their taxes back, man. Trump trying to get that approval rate up. My boy got his taxes back. This nigga Trump out here throwing y'all tax money early, man. Y'all all don't go throw them 24s on that Cadillac at once, man. Make sure you send your boy a donation before you throw them 24s on that Cadillac. And before you throw your baby mama 15 for letting you have a kid. Make sure you everybody throw your boy $1. Shit, throw me 5. Everybody throw me 5. Motherfucker Trump throwing tax money back. Like here, you get I know y'all mad at me for what I done. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, man. Motherfuckers thanking him over Obama already. That's the way, hey. That's the way you supposed to get the American public in your favor. Niggas will vote for you if you make tax money back before January. Shit over with. For real. Man, niggas about to be balling in the first 2 weeks of February, man. Hey, Valentine's Day about to be super lit. You about to see his and her minks on niggas shit. Niggas instead of niggas being broke by April, niggas gonna be broke by St. Patrick's Day, bro. Motherfuckers gonna be broke by St. Patrick's Day, dog. For real. Niggas gonna be broke by St. Patrick's Day, bro. Like, fuck up out of here, man. Hey, man, I remember this one dude I worked with before I talk about Keith Thurman, man. He told me he spent, I forgot how much he said he spent, probably like $5,000 on this mini pit bull. I said, why, dude? I said, why would you spend $5,000 on the mini pit bull? And that motherfucking life expectancy rate ain't came back. I didn't get mine yet. Well, they audited your ass. They go 619, bro. I'm talking shit. Leonard Ellaby knows what's going on. Yeah, everybody throw me the 5, boy. Shit, I throw me 20. I'll take it. After Valentine's Day, it's a wrap, bro. Niggas about to be out here big time balling. Playing Lil Troy, wanna be a baller, shot caller. All right, let's talk about Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman been doing some amazing fucking numbers, bro. Keith Thurman been jumping, bro. And I didn't even know how good his numbers was. Let me talk about how good his numbers was. I retweeted the shit, so give me a minute. I'm still trying to figure out how to finesse Twitter and shit. But Keith Thurman did 3.13 million versus Guerrero on NBC. Versus Galazzo, he did 1.1 million and peaked at on ESPN. He averaged 3.1 on CBS versus Sean Porter. Versus Danny Garcia on CBS, he did 3.74. And last night versus Osito Lopez, he did 2.5 average on Fox. So Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman is a draw. Keith Thurman is a name. Keith Thurman is fucking winning. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is that guy. Laquan, salute. Keith Thurman is that guy. Keith Thurman is that guy. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Woolstar TV. Keith Thurman. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Get on Mike too, man. Those Naki would knock AJ goofy ass out. I don't know. That'd be a good fight. Poonsky boy can go. Polish boy can go. Spilka was a tough dude for Wilder though, man. But talk about Keith. Keith showing that he's still a pool, man. Now Earl did 6.5 million versus Leonard Bundle, but that was after Olympic basketball game, right? And most people credit that to the Olympic basketball game. So yeah, Tevin press conference earlier was interesting. Yeah, I seen the alert, man. I don't give a shit. He fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? He getting paid to fight absolutely nobody. So I ain't knocking him. Get your 500,000, man. Cause that's what he getting. He getting 500,000 to fight on the zone. He ain't getting no $1 million, bro. From what I heard, AJ might be a pussy, but he can crack. Yeah, he an okay puncher. He a good puncher. He a better puncher than Fury. I think he's below. I don't know him. I think Ortiz is a little bit better puncher than he is. Definitely a better puncher than Miller. But yeah, Keith Thurman is that guy. Keith Thurman is a ticket seller. Is a TV seller. So as much as we hate to say it, I think Errol Spence do need Keith Thurman. He do need Keith Thurman. Shit, Keith Thurman selling shit. Sean Porter don't sell shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't sell shit. I don't want to see Sean Porter. What y'all mean? Take it off the key. What's up, Gettin, Mike? I see you. What about what y'all think about Ugas and Porter? Let's take it some welterweight talk. I gotta look for my water, man. This nigga probably laying on it as usual. What y'all think about Ugas and Porter? What y'all think about Ugas and Porter? I don't really give a shit about the fight, to be honest. What is that fight? It's a week before Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. All right, why is Ugas legit? Please explain that to me. I'm gonna like to have a nice round table. Why is Ugas legit? And I'm gonna come back in about, depending on when I end this, probably an hour after I do this, hour 30. I'm gonna come back with another special stream. I'm gonna start doing other than boxer streams. I just feel like it's just too many boxer streams going on at once. So I'm gonna try to tap into my other part of my subscription base. I think Porter is going to be too much. Then again, I'm a Porter fan. Whoa, shit. That's the first Porter fan I ever met in life outside Ohio. Oh, you want to fight, nigga? Yeah, nigga. My dog getting mad. He trying to sleep and I'm playing with him. I got Ugas beating Porter. Yeah, let's make some money. Oh, all right, let's bet. Let's bet. They go 619. What you want to bet? What you want to bet? I bet anybody that want to bet on Ugas, come see me. I bet whatever you want to bet because Ugas ain't got a shot in hell beating Sean Porter. Ugas ain't got a shot. Amir Khan got a better shot beating Terrence Crawford than Ugas do got beating Porter. Ugas ain't got shit for Sean Porter, man. Nothing. Nothing for Sean Porter. He could take those, whatever Mimio Hernandez he with or Snack, whoever he with. Ugas can go juice to the gills. He can take those Pacquiao shots up the ass. Ugas ain't got shit for Porter, bro, at all. You can't tell me how Ugas beat Sean Porter, bro. He lost to Amir Mine, okay? He lost to Amir Mine, and who else the fuck this motherfucker lose to? I think that's the only guy he lost to quite a few motherfuckers, man. Ugas is not active enough. Sean Porter is going to run through Ugas like diarrhea on a cold December night, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I don't even bet on boxing. Please, everybody that's picking Yugi's, please come into my office. We can make a bet. Whatever you want to bet, we can bet. He lost to Emmanuel Robles. He was 9-0-1. He lost to Amir Mine and Johnny Guns Garcia. And let's see what Johnny Garcia is 9-6 right now. 11 knockouts and got knocked out 4 times. He lost to Amir Mine, Alex Acedos, Jose Ramirez. I mean, let's keep going, man. Emmanuel Robles. You know, he was 11-0-1 when he fought you because this nigga 16, 5 knockouts, 5 losses, and got knocked out once. And some of the dudes he lost to, I don't even know who the hell they is, bro. He lost to Amir Mine, bro. You think the dude that lost to Amir Mine is about to fuck with Sean Porter? I don't like Sean Porter neither. If you just beat Sean Porter, I'd be happy. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be a happy dude. But it's a bad matchup. You just beat him on. No, he didn't. You just lost to Amon. I'm looking at it right here. He lost to Amon in a unanimous decision. He lost 8 rounds out of 8. You must be talking about the wrong Yugis, bro. Must be talking about his cousin. Ben Dennis Yugis. Yugis a better boxer than Porter. What that mean? I mean, shit. Devin Alexander was a better boxer than Porter. A lot of dudes are better boxer than Porter. Dennis Yugis ain't got shit for Sean Porter. Uh-oh, another Porter fan. I didn't know these niggas existed. Hey, Carnell Jones said, I never seen Yugis fight. Is he decent? He all right. Yugis was fighting that nobody from Argentina. He struggled with Homeboy. He was struggling with Homeboy. I agree, but Porter's pops make me dislike. See, look here, man. That's what we kind of disconnect at. I don't look at, when I'm looking at fights, I don't really put my emotional feelings when I make my predictions into the fight. So I don't care about Sean Porter as a person, his daddy, and how they represent. But when I'm talking about like breaking down the fight, my heart is nowhere never in the fight. In my fight predictions, always my mind. You know, it's always my mind. Yugis ain't got shit for Sean Porter. Yugis probably the most overrated welterweight right now. Did you see his last fight? That motherfucker had didn't even get that dude up out of here. I expect Porter to stop Yugis. Yugis ain't never been stopped, but I expect Porter to stop. Now, if Yugis has some power, now if he has some one-punch power, I can see him getting Sean Porter out there. Sean Porter is reckless, but when you can't punch, Sean Porter gonna stay on your ass. How he get a title shot on that cherry picking? Because he paid for it. Cool Man said, man, what's going on? Yugis got robbed in those losses. I ain't trying to hear it. And he lost to Amir Mine, bro. he lost to Amir Mine, bro. All right. What about his last fight versus the Argentina guy? He looked terrible. You know, Porter gonna beat the hell out of Yugis, man. That ain't even up for discussion. Like I said, anybody that want to bet, we can bet. Whatever you want to bet. Whatever you want to bet, I bet my dog. Right paw, right here. His paw. I bet this paw. This paw is very special to my dog right here. Ain't that right, boy? Here. Come here. Come on, get up there. Get up there. See? Who you think gonna win? Who you think gonna win? Yugis? No? Sean Porter? All right, bye. You useless now. Not here in play mode. All right, bye. 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 You know, go back to sleep. Sit down. No. Sit down. There we go. All right. So what's up? Questions y'all got, man? Leave Miles out of this. Oh, he in it. He go to sleep every time boxing go in. But he picking fucking China Porter because he ain't got another choice. Or he going outside where it's like 5 fucking below. You gonna handicap your dog. I ain't gonna handicap shit. I know Yugas is gonna get his ass whooped. Ocampo was a pound for pound fighter that week. That motherfucker stops Ocampo with the first real shot that he threw. But Ocampo done came back since then on Tecate. So salute to him, man. He ain't do the Bermain Stavern and take 3 years off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any other questions y'all want to ask? Any other questions y'all want to ask? I'll answer them. I don't even know. For some reason, my phone moved faster than the actual chat. I hope Yugas beat the shit out of punk ass Porter. Yeah, me too. Oh, he sat on his fucking bed, y'all. Good job. He sat on his bed. My nigga sat on his bed, dog. My nigga sat on his dog bed, dog. Hold on, can I get? He sat on his dog bed with all his dog toys in the background. Good shit, my nigga. My nigga that sat on his dog bed. My nigga. My nigga. Nigga that tore my blinds up, though. Along with my dumb ass, too. Yugas versus Manny. I got Manny Pacquiao, bro. Man, now Yugas might get Danny Garcia some trouble. Fury Wilder, too. I ain't thought too much about it. I don't know. I might favor Fury again. Maybe Wilder. Not sure. Who was a rematch? Charlo Harrison. If Charlo stayed with Derrick James, I got Harrison. You know, I think Harrison gonna fight better. Boxing fan are asking that one. Carnell Jones, who will Sean fight after this fight? Maybe Berto. Somebody kept saying Berto was retired. I didn't know that. I know Berto was retired. So I think Berto. Or he might wait for Keith next year. Ocampo was paid to be there. IBF ain't shit for that. IBF been busting payola. Look it up. Nah, man, he's supposed to fight Ocampo was supposed to fight what's the homeboy name? What's the homeboy name? Poor Marv. But Poor Marv pulled out fight week because Abel Sanchez can be at his fight. So Ocampo got elevated to the he beat somebody guy on fight week. Because Poor Marv pulled out fight week, so they had to give Ocampo a late replacement. Ocampo beat the late replacement and became Earl Smith's mandatory. So yeah. Real boxing Noznaki has knocked out Washington Spilka out in half the time as Wilder do. You think he can be trouble for what? No. No. Did y'all? I mean, y'all quick to forget. Did y'all see the Charles Martin fight? This nigga went life and death with Charles Martin. AJ knocked him out like what? 2 rounds? Was it 3 rounds? That don't mean shit. That mean he just got them at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Who you say he knocked out? Washington Spilka. Spilka just got knocked out by Wilder and just came. That was his first fight back. Oh, Berto say he tired. He retired. I ain't know Berto retired for real. I know his pops passed. I'm sorry to hear that shit. You know, sorry to hear that. But hey, it is. I'm glad that Berto retired, man. He took a lot of punishment. He another guy that never moved from welterweight. He stayed at welterweight his whole career. You know, Wilder at 220 versus Fury. Who you got? I don't know. Wilder had to be 230 for me to significantly improve my answer. So I'm still saying I'm probably gonna favor Fury right now. Ocampo ain't in the current top 15 in the IBF. Okay, I ain't look at that, but he gotta work his way back up. Porter already whooped Berto. I know, but Berto was a mandatory. But I heard they said Berto retired. Those knocky blocks punches with his face. Wilder would punish him. Won't even be a punishment. It'd be a knockout. Why do you think Hearn doesn't want to pay anybody real money for AJ fight? I heard AJ took a pay cut versus Povetkin. Because Povetkin and Robinski was going to take that fight to Russia. So I don't think AJ want to take 2 pay cuts. So nobody want to take a pay cut for no Dillian fucking White. I ain't mad at him. You know, But hey, his problem, not mine. But that's what I heard. I could be wrong. But that's what's going on by pound for pound boxing channel. Samuel Crouton, Berto retired. Yeah, where the fuck I was at when Berto retired? I was gonna put a Berto mixtape together for him, man, retirement tape. Hey, what if Berto would have fought Shane Mosley? I still think Shane would have got him at the time. Him, that's Mr. C. Ocampo Algeria versus Lopez. Who you got? Lopez. Conor Ben versus Josh Kelly. I never seen Conor Ben fight, so I can't say. Who's better inside fighter, Spencer Bud? I don't know. I think Bud is pretty good on the inside too. I think Bud is better multifaceted. But right now, Spencer got more work on the inside. But that motherfucker, Bud hit Ndango with that Raheem. What's the old boy from the Ginyu Force, the big one? That dude, the Raheem blast, and that motherfucker, Goku hit that motherfucker in the solar plex same way Crawford hit Ndango. I got to finish watching Dragon Ball Z Super Broly movie. I got that shit free on Facebook. I'm almost done with it though. You know, Broly got so many fucking little stories and shit. Man, they need to stick to one fucking script for him. It's kind of all the same though, but that's the only anime I actually watch. One Piece and Naruto. I just never got to Naruto. Now Naruto game on PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3, that shit tough. I fuck with that shit. I just never got to find that time to watch the episodes. Nose Naki versus White is a good scrap. I agree. I'll take a Nose Naki. I don't know. That's a good fight. I probably favor Nose Naki. This is the first time I'm hearing this about Raccoon. Yeah, that's his name. That motherfucker Goku hit that nigga with an elbow to the solar plex. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, hit that motherfucker. When the fuck is Triple G coming back? If he do come back, oh man, you don't watch my videos, man. You don't watch my 8 videos, 10 videos a day. He coming back September 15th versus Triple G. I heard. He ain't taking no. I mean, versus Canelo. He ain't taking no soft touch back. Yep. Bigger bum bash, Matchroom or Top Rank? Matchroom. Bud is hit like from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, when he hit the nigga in the solar plex, that shit was dope. Angela Beatty versus Usyk. That's what man. Usyk could beat the fuck out of Tabiti right now. Tabiti got a long way to go. The original Broly movie or the newest Broly movie. I ain't finished watching the original. I mean the first one, but the original was dope. I've seen One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. Also, Broly is action heavy. Yeah, I be trying. I don't. I mean, they never put them on TV consistently in America. One Piece came on Saturday morning, and Naruto I'd never seen it on TV. Maybe it come on too. They got some shit called Boruto now. Boruto on Toonami, man. I must have been out the loop for some years, man. But that motherfucker Laffy, I just remember that nigga stretching and kicking niggas with his little straw hat on and shit. But I watched Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger. Broly was cleaning the house on the original. They changed the story up for the new one. It's still good though. And yeah, Goku was fighting that nigga, man, because in the original, he hated Goku because Goku was always crying in his little pod, and he hated Goku's voice. But yeah, you know, I ain't finished watching Dragon Ball Super Season 1. I can't find the English dub nowhere other than fucking on my cable box. But I heard Funimation got it. I gotta go over to Funimation, whatever it's called. Yeah, Boruto. I don't even know what it's about. Big Baby needs to go get some proper work before he goes to the NFL. One Piece is amazing. Boruto is trash. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't interested. Who is the best player in the Super Bowl? I'm not even entertaining the Super Bowl, to be honest. Oh, I missed the question. Dago Factor, Cali Factor say Josh Taylor versus Mikey Garcia at 140. Who you got? I picked Josh Taylor, but I made a mistake. I think Mikey. I don't know. Mikey looks sluggish at 140. I picked Mikey right now. I changed my mind. I picked Mikey right now, but he might come back damaged goods. They said he's staying at 147 though. Is freezing in Detroit got your space heater on? Hell no. It's upstairs in my room. I got 2 in my room. I just bought a new one. I gotta bring another one downstairs to the basement. But my regular level is to stay warm. My dog sitting right by a fucking heater vent that don't even fucking work. I gotta find out why it ain't working. But yeah, it's freezing outside. It's cold. We went for a walk earlier. I took Miles to the park. I think he got a little bit cold. He started having his paws started turning red, so I had to bring him in the house. But you gotta let them dogs get out and walk. I don't see none of the niggas on my block walk their dog. I swear to God, I don't. Dude down the street, he got like a little furry, a wolf looking motherfucking dog. That motherfucker always getting out, running around. Dude across the street, dog stay in the backyard. That live that way. Dude directly I live across the street. His dog just stay in the yard and piss on the trees. Dude, my girl used to work with his wife. They dog don't never walk. That nigga stay barking with the side door open. You know what I'm saying? I don't never see black people walk their dogs. When I go to work and I see the white people in Ferndale walking their dogs, rain, sleet, snow, sunny, white people walk their dogs. I ain't never seen a nigga on my block walk their dog, bro. The motherfucker at the end of the corner that my dog don't like his bulldog, they don't never walk their dog. I swear to God, I've never seen none of the niggas on my block walk their dogs. I swear, I swear. I seen the dude like that work with my girl, his wife work with my girl. I seen him have his dog on a leash one time. That's it. And I think that nigga walked to the park to get the kids and came back. My mama say that's why black people dogs always run away. Sean Torres going on. Bihar, salute. What fight is you looking forward to most in 2019? Fury and Wilder 2. That's it. No other fight. Uzataki and Plant was my other number one. I'm on the west side. I rarely go to the east. I don't have no reason to go on the east side. No reason. I rarely go on the east side unless I was working when I was working at GM. That's it. And that was just like 2-3 steps on the east side. I never went to the east side. Unless my mom was staying in Clinton Township. I had no reason to go to the east side, bro. Eubanks or DeGale, I obviously don't care, to be honest. I pick DeGale. Non-anime shows, all the shows. Kids, you can watch the animes on there. Okay, let me screenshot that. Is it free? Pound for pound, you think Tank needs to step up and fight Farmer Loma after he KOs Mares? I think fighting Farmer will be a step down, in my opinion, but a lot of people think it's a step up. Mares suck. But yeah, I think he should fight Burchett or unify with Burchett or Ito and then fight Tevin Farmer. In my opinion, Spencer's one of the money men from PBC. Can he get Al of Floyd to get the WBA strip from Thurman, especially with him leaving? Nope. I don't know. I don't know about that one. But what's the point? No, mean it's going. The WBA gonna go to him. Who my current favorite at 47? Earl still. Still like Earl. But he be on some bullshit though. That ain't saying much because all of them got issues. Niggas don't want to get caught slipping and smoked in Detroit. Niggas make it seem worse than what it is. Marcus the Great, salute. 100% free. Yep, I'm gonna be watching that shit tonight. Then I got SWAT on the TV right now. That's because I ain't been watching ESPN or Fox, none of that shit. I've been watching just my Black Lightning, and that's pretty much it. And maybe some Netflix. But I ain't been watching none of the sports shows for real, man. NBA is just so watered down right now. I'm just tired of that shit right now. I ain't played FanDuel in a month because it's been so bad. But it didn't pick back up. Jamal fighting. Who Jamal fight next? Triple nope. I don't know who Jamal fight next. To be honest, I don't have no inklings about that. Probably nobody. If Thurman gets stripped with Pac, become the super champ, I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't know. He probably had to fight to get elevated. I think you got to defend the WBA belt, the regular WBA, like five times, and or unify with another belt to be super champion. Keith Thurman only unified when he unified the WBA WBC. That's the only time he became super champion. The rules on Wikipedia, Vezo or T. I like T Grizzly. I like Vezo too. I like Payroll the best though out of all of them. He the most consistent, in my opinion. But I like all of them. Vezo, Peasy, Babyface Ray, all them niggas. Kermit LaGrange is the next up for the WBA. Well, you know them motherfuckers are fucking ordered. Manny Pacquiao works the 15th contender. But you have to defend the WBA regular belt. I think it's 5 times, 3 or 5 times, and the super belt got to be vacant. I think to be elevated to super, or you got to unify with another major belt. I know the unified part for sure. Favorite Detroit rapper payroll. People sleep on Danny Garcia. I think Danny Garcia is ready to retire. He ain't got the heart. He ain't got the look. He ain't got the eye of the tiger no more. Jay Ennis Root Broner right now. Yeah, he beat the hell out of Broner. I'm from Miami. I'm a Lion fan. How did that happen? Yeah, I do got the Dolphins. Mr. Dex Factor, Dolphins fan. Mr. Dex Factor 87. Dolphins suck just like we suck. Yeah, we ain't both got no quarterbacks though. To be honest, Ryan Tannehill sucked monkey dick. Yeah, I haven't been watching NBA either. NBA is boring and ass. Yeah, man, I'm tired of seeing this nigga James Harden coming through. Or like nigga, man, I be wanting to see niggas like hoop. I miss the old hoop shit, man. I miss the old hoop shit, man. I miss the '90s, man, when niggas used to stop playing outside and watch Reggie and Michael battle, in the playoffs and shit, man. I used to watch all that shit. The Knicks, the Pacers, the Bulls, the Rockets, the Magic. I used to watch them type of teams play, but no longer exist. I used to watch all the shows on my browser on my Xbox, but I do now on my PS4. I got my Xbox right there. DSL looking for one more big payday, exactly. I live in Jacksonville and I'm a Viking fan. How the fuck that? I'm gonna just say Randy Moss. That's the only way that can happen. Randy Moss is the only way it can happen. Or that 15-1 Vikings team. Josh Taylor versus Josh Taylor. Come on, get out of here. Take Josh Kelly too. I ain't never seen Conor Ben fight, but he might fuck AB up too. I miss the old hoopers too. Yeah, man. A lot of these niggas don't know. Man, they think these niggas the greatest thing since sliced bread, man, but they ain't. Harden be 8 for 22, 26 free throws, and they compare him to Kobe. I hate that he's breaking Kobe records, man. Kobe was a volume shooter too, though. Well, he was volume when he left Shaq. When Shaq left, he was volume. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna come back in about an hour, and I'm gonna do either a music stream or an NBA stream. So I got something cooking up, man. We're gonna do a different stream. So I'm gonna do a couple of these videos that I've been wanting to talk about, and then I'm gonna come back and do either NBA or a music stream. I might do both. You never know in one. But I'll be back. I've been a Viking fan since '95. How the fuck that work, bro? I don't even remember the Vikings in '95, bro. That was the Central Division. I remember Sterling Sharp and fucking and Brett Favre though. But yeah, I'll be back later, y'all. Peace.